Good morning, everybody, and so this is what I was talking about last night on the way home. So there's the Joby Quick Connect head. So the problem with this lies is that knob controls not only the ball, but also the turning. So I'm going to leave the cool head on the car. What you doing, princess? You coming? I have the other one released. That was fun. There's a screw in the bottom of those Gorilla Pods, and I backed it out. It kind of popped off in a weird way, but I think it's okay. Anyway, so there is what's going to actually fully go in the car. Will be the whole ShiftCam, microphones and all. So I'll be using one entire kit. It'll be able to pop on, then pop onto the handle when I'm vlogging, and if I don't want to use the handle, which I haven't done in a while, I don't have to. I can just leave it with the little tiny little quick connect. That little plate on the bottom there at the level. It's just the plate. It's kind of tiny, which is perfect for this, I think. Alrighty, we are up and rolling here. Late. It is like 22 after, 23 after, 7. I literally just got done editing. I think I'm taking the computer with me. I'm just going to upload from work. I'm just going to try to export it and then upload at work because it's 28 minutes long. Did a lot of stupid little things yesterday with things. Yes, we're playing in the middle of the street. What are we watching? Oh, Mr. Squirrel bouncing through. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, he's still there. There he is. That's what Priya's watching. Actually, she's not even looking anywhere near the squirrel. Now she is. Are you coming to take a walk with us, dude? He was. Silly squirrel. Come on, Priya. Come on. Priya! Yo, dog. She's like, huh, what? Okay, weight and height-wise, it definitely extended it, obviously, by 2.5 inches, maybe? Definitely has a little bit of weight, but it's not unbearable. I was playing around with it in the house, but once you put the phone on it, it kind of changes the balance. Because obviously the iPhone's heavier at the camera side, so it kind of helps. Makes things nice and balanced. And I don't know. I think this will work. I do. I'm trusting in it. Height-wise is where I'm a little concerned in the car. That seems to be something that I kind of didn't take into consideration. It was a consideration because I wanted to use the other mount. But that does not make the convenience of being able to take it, use one system, lock it in the car, and do everything I want to do. This does. I think we've got it. I hope. Because I really don't want to spend any money on this. I'm trying to think. There was something I was... Oh, well, to get the other ShiftCam up and fully operational, I do need to get that one little piece at the bottom for the handle grip. Oh, good. Potty time. Little dude, little dude. Remember I said the truck is in his way of his spot? Yeah, he just peed on the mud flap. You found a way, didn't you, buddy? And as I mentioned yesterday, today is Terry's birthday. I'm not sure if we're doing dinner tonight, because I work till 4:30, so I won't be home until right around 5 o'clock. And then is going to be getting very packed for dinner at Santino's, I have a feeling. That wasn't really what her thing was. It's the fact that we got 4 boxes of Maui Maui burgers, and we got tomatoes and all kinds of produce to make nice burgers and buns and stuff. So I think if the weather holds off, which I think it is calling for rain today, we might just cook out on the grill tonight and go up tomorrow, maybe in the daytime on a Sunday when it's not so busy. I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure they're open Sundays. Can't imagine they wouldn't be. But, yeah, so maybe a little change of plan for her birthday. Maybe not. We might go up there. We'll see. We don't know yet. It's just, she's like, I don't know. It's going to be later when you get home. But by the time we get up there and go eat, we won't be getting home till probably like 7:30. And for us, that's, we're done. We're done by then. So, she's still in bed. I had to pull these two guys out of bed, harness Mateo up. He's giving me grumpiness, but they're happy they came out now because they're doing their business. And, of course, once we're on this hill, Priya decides to get on the wrong side of me and pull backwards. Don't you, princess? That is your goal in life, is to pull daddy down the hill backwards. Yes. Oh, man, though. He's a good little walker. for the most part. He's on kind of on the wrong side, but he's not. This is what I'm talking about. This is what annoys me. For some reason, when the rope is wrapping my leg, I prefer you on my left side, Priya. She's like, or out front. I don't like being on the left side, Dad. Oh, the baby's out. If I can get this damn thing to zoom. Hey, buddy. Such a pretty dog. Such a beautiful puppy. Well behaved, too. The only issue we have is he takes a bike ride with him around the complex. Yes. Other than that, dog really doesn't do much. He doesn't bark at us. Apparently he does bark at some other people's dogs. But he just kind of watches us. I don't know why. Yeah, definitely not the prettiest morning in the world. Like I said, they are calling for showers, I guess, today. So, by the looks of it, I believe it. Of course, it looked like this all day yesterday. And we had a 1% chance of rain, and we never got anything. The precipitation percentage on the Samsung says 24%. So, I mean, that's not still super high. But, I mean, it looks like it's working its way into it. Not too bad out. I didn't even look at the temperature, to be honest with you. 57 degrees right now. It's not too bad out. And there's not a lot of wind, which is nice, but that definitely makes a difference. It's not real humid out, though, so I don't know about rain. We'll see. I'll be at work all day. It really doesn't matter to me so much. Oh, I'm debating if I will see what time I get out of here, if I can stop for coffees for us. Because I haven't treated everybody for another good month. We're getting close. We're not quite there yet this month. But we have this whole week, and then we have like 5 days or something like next week, 6 days, something like that. I don't know. It's almost like another 5-week month for us. Kind of weird how it works out, because our financials for the Vision Center work first to the 30th, 31st, whichever it is, of every month. So it's kind of, you have to kind of play it. If it's like 3 days or less, I think you kind of put it on the week prior. And if it's anything more than 3 days, you put it on, you make an extra week. And we're making an extra week. We kind of need it. Well, we don't need, I think we need like 10K next 2 weeks, and we'll be okay as long as we don't have too many markdowns, which this week looked better. Watching the video back, I mean, the car audio sounds better, but honestly, it seems like that environment messes with any microphone. I mean, that was still a little weird. Granted, I was trying to get the seatbelt adjusted not to be across the mics. I mean, even when I touched it, it didn't seem to make a whole much noise. So it was working, though. Definitely was working. I mean, obviously, if I have my windows open, that's going to create another issue in itself. But the microphone has to work harder. But the thing is, it's facing in the car. But if I have the passenger side window down as well, but it definitely helped. I think I'll make the videos a little more uniform. I did actually put my Apple Pro Maxes on this morning to kind of hear it. And the audio is, yeah, much better. So, still want to work out the whole concept with the felt in the case for the iPhone to try to cover the mics. Just in case they quit out, at least I have some wind protection. I think it'll help. I just need to find that stupid SmallRig cage. I went looking this morning when I was pulling out the ball heads here and the quick releases, and it's not in that box either. It wasn't in the car. It's not there. So I'm not sure what the hell I did with it. I hope I didn't lose it. I mean, I thought I had it in the car, but I move things around so often that God only knows. It might actually be the one I had my hands on the other day in the top drawer, but I thought that was the old one for the 13. So, but like I said, I'm going to try different concepts. That will go on to the bigger Joby flow head. I guess that's what it is. Directly with that quick release. Like I said, I just have to put one of the, I don't even really have to put one of the road things on there. I can just hook the transmitter on top of the ShiftCam, or the SmallRig cage, And then that will just stay right there next to the phone. And then I wear the other one. Getting more used to that. Kind of getting ready to cut down to changing this out so I only have one mic on me all the time. But I like having a backup because I only have one mic on right now. I didn't turn the second mic on. That way, if one mic starts to die, I have another mic to switch over to. Because like I said, the receiver actually charges by the phone. So, very convenient. Alrighty, here we go. ShiftCam is installed. Everything fits. It'd be interesting to see. I will do a time-lapse ride to work, just so I can see how, if it's a good enough height, but from what I can tell right now, I think we're there. Again, as soon as I swung away from me a little bit. Oh, what was that? Oh, son of a bitch. God damn, there goes my cup of coffee. Well, that sucks. So much for having coffee. That was a cup of Dunkin' too. Cup is destroyed. Oh hell, where the hell are you looking? That's better. Oh, why are we all the way back there? We don't want to be. We don't want to be up there either. That looks good. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Oh my God, it's almost 8 o'clock. Damn it! I'm so worried about hooking this thing up. So, seems like there's a lot of weight pulling that way from the camera side. Some bumps, there was a lot of movement. I'm kind of curious to see how that all worked out. But other than that, I mean, once we were on the highway, it seemed to be pretty smooth. Just so you know, I'm going 10 over the speed limit. Well, I'm set at 65. Car's usually about 3 miles an hour shorter than that. Just to give you an idea how fast those people were going that were passing me, because they were freaking flying. That damn dump truck on the turn, I backed off to let him go, and then he backs off, and then he pins me in behind the pickup truck. So frustrating. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing. If I would have done that, I'd have a cup of coffee on my way to, when I got to work, but anywho, I do have the computer with me, so I'm going to export and get that uploading here, so the video should come out sometime today instead of late tonight. Okay, well, the one issue I am having is the bar is not tight, and I really cranked it down too. I don't know why it's not. It's spinning loose. I have to put something else in there to hold that steady. But other than that, and then of course if I don't tighten that down, I'm way off. Alright, there's good. Gotta make sure I tighten everything down. Okay, people are just having a conversation in the parking lot in their cars. In the drive lanes. Oh, finally getting out of here. I didn't think I was going to there for a while. Patient had a broken frame under warranty and we don't have a frame anymore, and they had to pick out a new frame. They left and then find out that their prescription's expired. So I am trying something else here too. I actually have both microphones going in the car because it feels like it was a little airy. I don't know. It's a different environment. The microphones react differently in here. So we'll see. But I don't know if we're going for dinner yet tonight or not. Cooking outside isn't going to be too good because it is raining, as you can probably tell from over here. So we'll see. Puppy walks are going to be real hootenanny tonight. Might not be anymore. You're turning, I'm going. Because I'm impatient. I don't want to go home. I'm hungry. That was really weird. I turned the camera around after I hit stop and it was in photo mode. I don't know how I did that. One thing I did think about though is I can actually, because the ShiftCam swings down, I can actually put it in portrait mode for if I need to, when I'm driving for anything. So, alright, home sweet home to barking dogs and rain. Yay. I don't have the handle on right now, but yeah, so Terry ordered a new chair. We got rid of the blue one. First it was going to deliver yesterday. Now it's delivering today. One of the other packages from FedEx delivered, but the chair did not. And they delivered it to the wrong house. Freaking idiot people, I'm telling you. On second thought, we're going to go for a walk after all because the rain stopped. So, yay us. Aren't we lucky? Alright, so I guess we're going to Santino's. We're going to try the Pine Creek Inn, but I've been told some bad things about it. And I don't feel like spending a whole ton of money and having uncooked food. I'm not going for sushi when it's supposed to be a cooked dish, so. I don't know what I'm going to get tonight, though. I'm going to treat myself to my veal, or if I'm just going to get something traditional, I don't know. I eat spaghetti so much, I might try something different. We'll see. But, yeah, so I think let's see if she wants to take her car. That way we can give it a little running since it ran a little bit yesterday, but that'd be a good run up the highway. It's a good 20 minutes up, so. Come on, Priya. Come on, let's get your butt moving. Get your puppy butt moving. Oh, it doesn't feel too bad with all this on here. It's a little different, a little higher actually, because I was actually kind of holding it too low for a while. So this actually brings me up where the handle's comfortable. A little weighty, I'm not gonna lie, a little weighty. And if I want to try the other handle, and maybe even one of the Gorilla Grips on one day, I can. I don't know about standing it up now though, because of that extra weight, but we'll give it a try at some point. As for in the car and for it actually being, you know, easy to connect and quick connect, that works really well. I could make a change too and put the other Rode mount on there and just have two of the microphones, have the other one as a spare. The only problem is the light would be a problem. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've never seen Priya do that. She started walking into the grass and she literally backed up out of it like there's something there that she didn't want to get near. Which is kind of rare for her. She usually wants to investigate everything with her nose. Coming? Coming or going, Priya? She might be looking for a potty spot. I don't know. Or she's just sniffing the ground. Who knows? You know, personally, with the whole FedEx situation, I always felt like FedEx was supposed to actually be better than UPS. But UPS literally has tracking on your package, and it'll warn you when they get close. And FedEx can't even deliver a package to the right house number. And this is not just a one-time deal. I mean, they did it with my Apple Watch the one time. This is ongoing. I don't understand what the issue is. And, of course, you know, customer service is closed because it's Saturday.